Hope everybody's doing well today. I think it's working. Let's see if I can find it on here. We'll be all set. Okay, first person here is Alpha for general. Alpha for general. Somebody may make you an offer around work, school, or business that would be hard to turn down, that could be bringing in more money. Plus, you may have choices and options that come in around career. Listen to your intuition, and negativity moves into the past and a wish comes true. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you may find like relief around life moving forward positively this spring. Summer, love. Exploring your options around love leads to success. Slow and steady wins the race, but with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and new doors open. You have a Sagittarius here, a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and possibly an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and lay down the law, set boundaries when it comes to love. Expressing what you want and need as far as love is concerned will lead you towards success. Leo, what's next between me and Damien? Perseverance and communication. Perseverance and communication leads towards greener pastures. Slow and steady wins the race. So it depends where you guys are in your relationship, but it looks like communication is going to pick up, and then you could be spending time together. Queen City, love. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be functioning well. Leave the past in the past. Don't bring it into the future. If you're not with anyone, new energy coming in. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have happiness coming in around love. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. A wish comes true. You also could have a Taurus around. Lay down the law, set boundaries, and life moves forward with a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship. Devin, love. You have new beginnings on the horizon. If you're currently in a relationship and it's functioning well, it's going to continue to function well. Well balanced, but slow and steady to move forward to the next level. But it looks like things are good. If you're not with anyone, you have Earth coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success, although it may be slow and steady, wins the race. Next relationship has potential for long-term commitment and should be well functioning. Mariana, general. Old wounds and hurts are healing and moving into the past. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you may even have a new job or business opportunity coming in that's bringing in more money. Listen to your intuition, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You also could be planning travel. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Lita, Kay the Taurus and I had our phone call. How was he feeling about it and me? It was storming, so it kept breaking up. He seemed nervous. It looks like it went well, though. It looks like he may find you to be like genuinely a nice person, somebody who was pleasant or easy to talk to. It looks like you guys kind of click. I know that the storming is kind of an annoying like nuisance, but for the most part, it looked like it went well, and I think you're probably going to do it again soon. Maybe when the weather is better and you don't have those same issues. But there's happiness coming in around more to come. So I would think that you're probably going to do another one soon. Susie T, the Capricorn, and I, what's next? We spoke today. Communication leads to spending time together. So you'll either hear from him again. You're probably going to hear from him again and then set a date, like to hang out or spend time together. It's like relatively soon, maybe within the next few days. Lily, I'm really struggling at the moment on the count. I hate my job, and the amount of pressure me and others who started with me have all cried this week. I'm applying for jobs. Do you see that I'll get one? You will. Yeah, you will. And you're going to feel relief once you get, like, once one comes in, you're going to feel so much relief. Steph, why do expect the next 3 months, no matter how hard I try things, attend going as planned? Advice. Well, that's life. Nothing goes as planned ever. You know, things pop up that we're not expecting, and things never go the way we think that they're going to go. The only thing that you can do is just keep pushing forward. New beginnings on the horizon lead to life moving forward towards greener pastures. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, and that could change life for you for the better quickly and bring in a new journey. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relief. There also could be something nice happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. And investing time and effort into a side business may prove to be like successful, even if it's not like immediate, like long term. Lucky General. You have a wish that comes true around career, work, school, business, career. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with an Aquarius. Not bad. You have the world at your feet. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past, and life moves forward. Pretty good. The person that has no name but a dash, General. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Stepping into your strength and your self-confidence helps to push career, work, school, business, whatever you do all day forward. Your luck changes for the better quickly, and you're no longer holding yourself back. You'll have choices and options that come in around social activity, and you may be spending time with a Libra and an Aquarius. Steph, best outcome, stay in GJ and do side business, or follow through with my move in Denver. Okay, let's see. Either option looks okay, but if I had to choose one over the other, I would focus on the side business for right now. Lita, juicy romance heating up between Kay and I. He said April will be busy for him, but he wants to meet mid-May. Will it heat up then or before? I think you're probably going to get together before mid-May. Yeah, I think that you're probably, yeah. I don't think it's going to take that long. I think he's giving himself some time, and I don't think he wants to commit to anything immediately because of the time, you know, the shit that he's got in April, but I still don't think it's going to take that long. Yeah, I think things are going to go well between you and him. Let's see what happens. Soul Child, will I be able to get to Jamaica for my birthday? Yes, I think you will be able to make it to Jamaica for your birthday. Will my case settle before my birthday? I think it will settle before your birthday, yeah. Oh, thank you, Lucky. Thank you, thank you. Very nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Lita, having issues with escrow at my current job. It may be a conflict of interest. My current job, will it be resolved and I'll be able to do it? I'd rather do it than the hotel, but I'll take either. I think it could get resolved and things could move forward around this company. Either way, you have another job coming in, but I think it could get resolved and you could get what you want around this one. Cosmic. Why don't I see it? Oh, this one here, will the energy around my boss change to positive? It seems like it isn't. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's going to improve. It's going to improve. It's not going to stay like this. Oh, thank you, Cosmic. Thank you, Lucky. I appreciate that. Steph, why did KK reach out through email? Does he still have feelings towards me? And does he know that I know about him and my sister? I don't think he knows about the sister. I don't think that he still has feelings. I think he's looking for something. I don't know if it has something to do with money. It looks like he's looking for something. I would be cautious with this person. Cosmic, also, it's a non-profit organization, so it seems like they're in a hiring freeze. So who knows if I still have a high chance, but definitely milking and keeping me as a temp. Yeah, you see, they are milking keeping you as a temp. But I think that eventually you're going to wind up getting hired. We'll see what happens. Hey, Donis. Yeah, you see, what I think is going to happen, now I could be wrong, but what I think is going to happen is they're going to try to keep you as a temp as much as possible and stick you where they need you, which is fine in the meantime. But I also think that there's going to be a lot of people leaving because I think that there are people that are going to feel like the job may not be secure. Then there's going to be people that are moving forward towards greener pastures. And what I think is going to happen is they're going to need somebody and you are going to have experience in different areas. But I think what they would do is probably hire you to be the receptionist and then go from there. So let's see what happens. Lita, I noticed H, the other guy that I was talking to, ghosted me, deactivated his IG. I'm curious what's up with him. Is he going through something? Is that why he ghosted? Not interested, just curious. Yeah, it looks like, well, I don't know that he's going through, well, maybe. It's like feeling like disappointed and overwhelmed and like detaching. Like the deactivating of the account, it's like he just may be fed up with like everything and feeling like everything is just like bogus. So disconnected from everything. It's like he's got a bad taste in his mouth for everything. Like, I mean, I understand. And it's like, people treat social media like it's, like the Bible, right? So it's like, oh, if it was on social media, it means something. So it's like, to someone, especially of like the younger generations, like when they deactivate something or defriend someone, it's like, it's almost like they feel like this is how they take their power back. It's like, now I have powerful because I'm not active and you can't see, not you specifically, but whoever can't see it. Like, I'm not playing anymore. It's temporary though. I don't think that he's going to stay deactivated for very long. Lucky, energy between Jay and I. Energy is good. Grounded, stable, sincere, mutual. Well balanced. Respectful. Pretty good. Pretty good. Lita, oh wow, this hiring freeze is messing up so much for people, me included. T-Vet, J the Aquarius sent my friend P a friend request. Has he tried to... J the Aquarius sent my friend P a friend request. Has he tried talking to her? He's doing anything to try to get my attention nowadays. So pathetic, right? I don't think he's tried talking to her yet, but I think he will. Yeah, he's trying to get your attention. Like, what a jerk. Really? Lita, do you ever do cards on current politics? No, I won't talk politics on the channel because it makes people fight. Like, people... there is one way to destroy everything, and that's bringing politics into it. Steph, will I be able to get my RRO these next 2 months? I think you can. If you set your mind to it, it looks like you'll be able to. I don't know what it is, but cards say yes. Bella, will I get a job this month to save my apartment? Yes, you will. Steph, is KK happy in his current relationship? I don't know why he's reaching out. Seems content. It looks like there's a couple of things. I don't know what he said in the email, but he's looking for something. There's maybe a money thing or a business thing. And then I don't know what your relationship was before, but it looks like he feels like he has control or you'll do something for him. I don't know if that has to do with the money or if it's just an ego thing, but it looks like it's like he's looking for something. It's not, like something, he's looking for like excitement or like an ego boost kind of a thing. I would be careful with him. T-Vet. Take a ride off into the sunset. Oh, Lucky did one for Tanya. Thank you, thank you. Butterfly for the next 24. Money comes in, finances improve. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. New beginnings are on the horizon. Areas of your life that have been slow or stagnant may now start to move forward. And a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Dakota, weekend. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Disappointments heal and move into the past. And you have, oh, like somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. Something nice could happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, entertaining at home, whatever it is, it would be positive. Toko, will QSC visit my store soon? And if so, will I get a 5-star rating? I wonder if it will be morning or night shift. I have to get 5 stars. Some of the other stores got visited and failed today. I'm nervous. Okay, let's see. I do think that they're going to show up unexpectedly. Yeah, I do think that. And I think it is going to be soon. I also think that you'll get 5 stars. I don't think you have any reason to be nervous. Other than they're probably assholes, the people that are doing it. But I think you're going to be fine. Toka, will I see Jay in person tomorrow at work? I think you will. Most likely, yes. Steph, were KK and my sister seeing each other when I was dating him or behind my back? No, I don't think so. Tanya, me and A, the Aries next move or intentions. Next move and immediate intentions would be communication. Shows up right here. Things should move forward after communication comes in or picks up. Listen to your intuition. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation can help things move forward towards greener pastures. You could have a love offer coming in. Let's see what happens. Leo Moon, general. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan, and that may make you feel relieved. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, and feeling ambitious. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Bacon, is there anyone interested in me right now? A Libra and a Taurus, possibly a Leo as well. Tammy, is my daughter's new position secure for her? As in, will the company keep her on after the current project is finished and move her to a new project? Yeah, I think that they will. Most likely. Most likely. Lucky, energy between E and the Pisces and I. Energy between E, the Pisces and I. Things look a little slow, maybe a little stagnant. But there's sincerity around the situation and compassion. But it's like slow, at a standstill, maybe even a stalemate. The energy's a little stuck. But there is sincerity around it. Bella, applying to HD corporate, will they reach out? Yes, I think that they will. And you have a good shot at things moving forward pretty quickly with them. Martisha, oh, I missed you guys too. You know what happened? My intentions were to come on. But I noticed last night that Avery had some kind of a rash on her butt. Right? She said it didn't bother her. It didn't itch. But I don't know. It didn't look like the hand and foot thing. It almost looked like little pimples. So I got nervous and I made an appointment with the doctor. So I took her to the doctor. So I didn't have time to come on earlier. But it's fine. He said it's some kind of a viral thing. It'll run its course. And in my research, I had done that. I took a picture of her butt with the Google camera, you know. And it came up with what it was because he wrote down the name of it. And, but I still wanted to take her in because I'm like, what if it spreads? What if it's contagious? So anyhow, that's where I was today. That and ice skating. We had ice skating this morning. Anyway. Okay, I'm reading them. The first question, yeah, it could actually happen. And if you guys do get together, it's grounded, stable, fun, and like well balanced. And like it should be a good time with like easy. But like, you know, like whatever you decide to do. Hey, want to go for coffee? Yeah, we're gonna go for coffee. Okay, I'll meet you at 12. Like that, like simple. And pleasant. So irritating. So irritating. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you have anything to worry about with that situation. I think you're going to get exactly what you want. Yeah, you could freeze him. You could freeze that fucker. So basically, all you need to do really is take a lemon. You can cut the lemon. You can cut it in half. Sometimes I cut it in like 4. And then you write the person's name on a paper. Put it in the lemon. Tie up the lemon. And then put the lemon in like a plastic bag. Fill the bag with water. Put it in the freezer. But yeah, we could do that. Yeah, AK's not going to get anywhere. Yeah, I mean, the irritating comments. I have a family member that makes these irritating comments. Yeah. Oh God, and then I was talking with one of my other family members, and she's like, it's like she pulled she pulled it right out of my head. She said, she goes, and then she says something. She's like, and you start to get hot, and it comes like from the feet, and it kind of goes right through you, right up your head. I'm like, that's it. She says it, and then it's like I feel it. And sometimes, like she's about to say something, and I'm like, I feel like my toes are getting hot. It's coming. It's coming. I mean, oh. I totally understand how you feel. I totally get it. Steph, why does KK want money from me and not have feelings for me? I want to see how he viewed me when I was committed, feeling like damn fool. But I want the truth so that I can move on. Well, I think that his feelings for you when you guys were together were valid. Like, I don't think that he was, like, I don't think that he was, I don't think he didn't have feelings for you. It looks like it just didn't work out for whatever reason, so you guys split. As far as wanting money, it looks like he's looking for something. There's a control element here. I don't know what that is because I don't know all the details in the situation. But it looks like he feels like he's lost control. So sometimes it could be he's coming in looking for money, or he's looking for something. Something to have control over. I don't know what that is. And then it also looks as if, I mean, it does look like he's with someone else. So, I mean, I think that the truth is that basically you had this relationship with him, it didn't work out, and he's moved on. So I think that that's kind of like, I would take that and move on. As far as anything else that he's requesting with you, what is it going to do for you to answer him? You know, everybody always asks, what do they want? What do they want? But what do you want? Why would you answer this person? What are you expecting to get from them? That's like in any situation. Forget about what the other people's intentions are, because people are fucked up. What is it that you want? Like, I would just disregard it. Like, I wouldn't even answer it. But if there is something that you want from him, then you have to be clear about that, because the way that it reads, he's moved on with his life. So what are you going to entertain this for? Like, what is it that you would want out of it? But that's for you to answer. Cinnamon, we thought we had a case of hand and feet. Turns out the boy had chicken pox. Oh no, poor thing. That hand and feet thing was awful. That was awful. Lucky did a question for Maggie. He almost ruined your Friday. Don't give him that power, Martesha. He ain't worth it. Tanya, me and Edward Capricorn. Things look good between you and him. I know he's a little bit wacky sometimes, but it looks like things are well balanced, well functioning, and could be successful. Perseverance pays off and could lead to a new journey. Things look pretty good. He always shows up around you. Tibet, do you see me being able to move to the Heights by June 1st? Yeah, I think you can make that happen. Maggie, journal for Saturday and Sunday. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You may be planning travel. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been working. You may get good news, or good news that you've been waiting on may come through. Cinnamon, he loved it because he was showing his back off to the kids, but his family always gets sick. Oh no. That's terrible. You know, this hand and foot thing, this stuff she has on her butt, I don't remember us having that as kids. Like, I never heard of this shit. When I was a kid, I did have chicken pox, but it was very mild. My brother had it a little bit worse than me. Red, was I right about the old man yesterday? I think you were right, yes. Steph, would I be better off RRO to a female, or make more to RO to guys. I would say with 2 guys. Red, what's Nell's ulterior motives towards me? You know, I hate these. You know, it's like, it's a little bit similar to the other one. The one that's emailing questions I was just talking about. That was emailing that I was just talking about. It's like, may have felt like at some point was in control of the situation or in control of you or in control of your emotions and is looking to kind of get that back. Like, it's like an ego thing. Like ego nonsense. And he shows us the Hermit in reverse. And the last time I looked at him, he was shown as the Hermit in reverse. So it's like, he knows he's fucking wrong, but he doesn't want to take responsibility for it. So whatever it is that he does or he says, like, he knows he's full of shit, but he's just not taking responsibility for it. And it's, you know, it's like all these past people, when they come back, it's like they come back as the same person. They're not coming back as anyone different. And it's like, why are you coming back to fuck with me after all this time? Like, just leave me alone. But it's like they do it for their own ego reasons. Like, yeah, I hate it. I hate it. Susie, general for the weekend. You may have good news coming in, or you could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. You may be feeling like areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant are now starting to move forward, and life is moving forward. Well balanced and well functioning. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You're no longer holding yourself back. You also may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Make sure you take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Oh, I didn't pin the above, Adonis. I thought I did that before. What is wrong with me? There we go. Steph wants the orange cards. Where did I put them? I think they may be down here. I got them. Learning experience. You've dedicated a lot of time and effort and energy into understanding yourself and the world. And now you have had many experiences recently that have been great teachers. Even though everything has not been perfect, there has been a positive in that you have come to understand yourself and your gifts and your abilities better than ever. You are deeply connected to who you are and what you stand for and what's important to you. When this card appears for you, angels are acknowledging the challenges and obstacles you have surmounted recently. Although it may have been a difficult time for you, your faith and your inner strength have increased. Know that the cloud has a silver lining and that you will soon be moved beyond the feelings of feeling stuck or unmotivated. Inner peace and a sense of security come from overwhelming hardships. Without the challenges that life has presented you, you wouldn't be the person that you are today. This is the time for you to reflect the incredible strength that you have. No matter what has gone wrong, you have made your way through the darkness and into the light. This is when this card appears for you, it is your angel guide inviting you to ask yourself, what have I learned from this experience? This card can represent the teacher that you have within, and through the integrity and the connections, will be able to find a message within mystery. If you are still facing challenges, you are being encouraged to keep going and trust that the worst will soon be over. The light at the end of the tunnel is in you. Yeah?
Is the bathroom light on?
I don't think it's on.
Let's go check.
It's not on.
It's not?
Here, I could give you this candle. You want to take this candle?
Sure, Mom. Sure, thank you, Mom.
You're welcome.
Mom, I need that candle. Why is it not turning on?
No, why is it not turning on?
Is that the only candle they have in?
I just put batteries in here. They should be working. No. Okay. There is a box of candles on the table right here. It's a small flat box.
Where is it?
You see it?
No.
It's a flat box with those little circular candles in it. You don't see it?
No. I do not. I'm going to throw it.
Here, take my phone.
Right. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, and this one is surrender. Surrender is a spiritual practice, and it's not easy, and it's not an easy one. But the angels are working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold with ease when you move into a state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles you deserve. Take time to realize that in order to be helped, you must surrender your need for control over the situation that is on your end. Hand over your concerns.
If I have to go, I left the way out, so I don't have to put your phone away.
Okay, great. Thank you. Hand over your concerns and the entire situation to your spiritual allies. When you do, you will allow your angels, the light, to swoop in and help you with everything. If you find yourself having difficulties letting go of the reins, it's because there's a part of you that is not willing to receive the help or the miracles that you deserve. Hand over all of your concerns to God and let the miracles in. If you're feeling overwhelmed or emotional at this time, your angel guide wants you to know that it's okay to let go. When you open up and release your concerns, you open up your support and your miracles. You are a vessel and you contain light. Your concerns are taking up space, and when you release them, you make room for the light. Let them go, and this is the time to experience the freedom that you deserve. Call on the angels and invite them to help you surrender, release anything that could be blocking your experience of miracles. To help them usher in positive energy in your life, ask yourself what you need to let go of in order to grow, and then take action to it.
Guess what?
What?
I had to do the password, but I did my password. But 0306.
Very good, and it worked.
I did this, and then
it worked.
And then I unpaused it, and then I got back to my video all by myself.
Oh, good job. Lucky, Macy, Lucky did a question for you, paid for a question for you, so you could send your question with a blue heart. Thank you, thank you. Comment, will I be satisfied if I go to B's restaurant during my trip? Yeah, I think so, more or less. Hi, Mel. Tanya, the hand and foot thing, I heard a doctor say for adults it comes from shopping carts and those bin stores, the ones where they have the tables full of merchandise that you take through. Oh my God, that's terrible. Where did my brother and sister-in-law go? They went to a place where you can go and buy an Amazon box, but you don't know what's in it, and then you open it up and see what it is. Like, would they have nothing to do? Like, why would you do that? And they got something bizarre. Like, I think it was like Chex cereal. I don't know where it was. Red, going out tonight. Going out tonight looks good. Like feeling happy and content, like time for like cause for celebration. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. Life moves forward. Looks like a good time. Comment, how will E react if I just come back to him without being clear on why I was silent the whole time? May not make a big deal about it. May just kind of be like happy that you guys are back talking and just let it go. TBAT for the rest of April. For the rest of April, lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. You may feel like teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and life moves forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off. Comment, is my friendship with G a good, healthy relationship long term? Yeah, it looks like it's okay. Yeah, more or less. Lucky did a question for Brenda. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you, thank you. Steph, will I ever be able to do what I want? Will I ever be able to do what I want, feel so? Can you rephrase the question? I'm not sure what you're asking. Cinnamon, how is the rest of April going to be for me? Oh, it looks pretty good. You got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well, and anxiety eases and moves into the past. If you had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. You could be planning travel. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Areas of your life that you feel have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Pretty good. Kimon, General. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. But if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Red, general on how I was viewed yesterday at Rain. Generally speaking, looks pretty good. Strong, confident, independent, successful, attractive. Stable and down to earth. Cinnamon, how will this weekend be for me? Good. Time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved, and you might be feeling like going back to school or learning a new area of study. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Cause for celebration comes in around life changing for you for the better quickly. Dakota for the weekend. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have something out of the blue, fun and exciting happen this weekend. And your luck could change for you for the better quickly. Brenda for tonight. You're no longer holding yourself back. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Teamwork is favored. You may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Steph, will I ever be able to do what I want? But I need something more specific. Like, what is it that you want to do? You know, it's like it's too broad of a question. Like, will you ever be able to do what specifically? Emin, did A feel disappointed I didn't engage in conversation with him the last event? He looks relatively neutral, like he's not really thinking much about it either way. I don't see disappointment, but it doesn't look like it's like he's just kind of neutral, like not really thinking much about it. M. Lourdes, what are my chances if I apply for ESA, please? You got about a 70% chance. I would go for it. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't give it a shot. Steph, will I ever be able to go after my dream, finding it hard to survive? I feel like things will never work out despite how hard I try. Advice from Tarot. Well, first of all, it depends what the dream is. Okay, so the cards can't answer for things that are not specific because the cards need to know what you're talking about. But you're in control of your destiny. So if you want to follow something or chase something, you have to make that decision. It's not something that's going to happen for you. You have to do it. So, like, let's say, for example, your dream is to become a dentist. You have to take action to become a dentist. You're going to have to like find a way to pay for school and go to school and follow it. So is it possible? Yes, but you have to do it. Now you're saying that things aren't working out, but then you're not like, you're focusing on obstacles, not focusing on how to do it. Do you see what I mean? So whatever it is that you're looking to be successful in, you have to figure out how to do that. Like when I wanted to become a yoga teacher, I had to figure out how I was going to be able to take the teacher training and work 2 jobs. But I was able to figure it out. But I wasn't successful until I could figure it out. So part of the journey is figuring out how you're going to get there. You can't just, well, nothing ever works out for me. Because that's, like, victims are not victors. So if you're going to be a victim in the situation, you won't be successful. But so it's like the part of the game is figuring out how it can be done. But I don't know what it is, so I can't go much further than that. But it's like you have to figure out what needs to be done to get you where you want to be. Whatever dreams that you want to chase, you've got to figure out how to do that. And the cards can't tell you what to do. That's part of it. You need to figure it out. So I don't know specifically what it is, but yeah, it's possible. But you may have to change your attitude about things. Like the attitude of like, well, I try really hard, but it doesn't work. You're not trying the right thing. And I know that sounds really stupid, but it's like people are constantly trying to do the same thing, expecting a different result, and it doesn't work. And, like for me, I worked at a grocery store and I worked in an office doing accounting for years. And I always used to say, well, nothing ever changes. Nothing ever changes. Nothing ever changes. That's right. Nothing ever changed because I had to change it. So nobody was going to show up at my front door and say, okay, you're going to teach yoga. I had to physically make the decision to figure out how I could do that. And it took me a few years, but I was able to figure it out. But if I hadn't, I would still be where I was. You see what I mean? Like, it's not being done to me. Nothing was being done to me. I wasn't figuring out a way out of it. Anyhow. T-Bet, what's coming with N? We haven't spoken in a while, thinking about giving him a call. I would give him a call because you have communication coming in or picking up, and things could change for the better quickly. So there may be success around things moving forward. Beautiful one. What to expect from days, spring and summer? Communication comes in or communication picks up. It looks like you could be spending time together. There also could be travel around the situation. I don't know if you plan on traveling, but or traveling together. But you should be seeing one another, and you have the Empress here, which is bringing in love and money or more of it. So if this is a romantic, if it's a romantic potential, things could move forward with the Empress. Emma, do you see potential romance with AT? You have about a 33% chance that this could turn romantic. Right now, things look a little out of balance. Like, it looks like one person may be more interested, or the other it looks like one person may be invested in the situation and the other person looks a little detached. T-Bet, when will communication pick up with M Sagittarius? Could be this spring. It could be relatively soon. Steph, did MCS place as on me? Place what? Can you rephrase that question, please? Mary, will my wish come true around money? I can't answer for the wish because I don't know what the wish is. But it looks like teamwork and success comes in around work, school, or business, and life could change you for the better quickly. When finances improve sometime between now and the end of the summer, paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could make you feel relief, or putting money aside for something. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Mihak, general for April. General for April. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward and you're ready for it, making decisions that push life forward. You could be planning travel and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. And you could have some romance heating up. Not bad. Lucinda, general for the next 3 days. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward towards greener pastures around like social activity. You may be spending time with a Gemini or a Libra. You have a wish that comes true. You could also have choices and options that are coming in around social activity. Listen to your intuition. And you may feel relief around finances improving. Not bad. Steph, when will I be able to get my new apartment this year? It could be the time frame of like between June and July. Brooklyn, general finances for June. Finances for June, you should see a slight improvement. It may not be a big, huge improvement, but there's money coming in. You're paying your bills and you're feeling like a little bit of like breathing room. Not bad. Not bad. Emin, when do you see things shifting when communication picking up with AT? Also, does he comprehend I might have romantic interest towards him? Things look a little stagnant around this situation with the Knight of Pentacles. I don't see much picking up on the horizon. You may have to be the one to take the initiative. I'm not so sure that he realizes that you're interested. He seems a little detached at the moment. Steph, general, from now until the rest of the year. Well, you could be moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. That's possible. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle could be bringing in extra money and a wish comes true around it. Life is coming into balance. You're not looking back on the past. You may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Gabs, is it a good idea to be friends with Shelly, or will I have problems with her family? She seems nice, but should I back away while I still can? I don't see any reason why you shouldn't be friends with her. I mean, I think it's okay to keep her at a healthy distance, but I don't see much trouble around this situation. Beautiful one. How things look around D and I working together soon. Looks good. You have a wish that comes true. You have happiness coming in around it. Teamwork is favored and life moves forward. You got some like good justice or good balance around the situation. It should be pretty good. Starfall for the weekend. Teamwork is favored and you're no longer holding yourself back. You may have choices and options around social activity. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. You could be spending time with a Virgo. Maggie, me and R the Leo for the next 3 weeks. Things look a little slow with the Hangman, but there is good communication and you're probably going to see one another. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful. And there could be some growth, change, and transformation around the situation, even if it is a little slow. Girl, wake up. Energy around St. Andrew's School. Will it be a toxic work environment like Cathedral House? No, it looks pretty good. I mean, I think after a while, like if you're someplace long enough, I think things tend to turn toxic. But it looks like it's pretty well balanced and like well functioning as of right now. Comment. How would C react if she would meet J again? Looks good. There's like well-balanced, well-functioning, mutual respect around the situation, and things could move forward like amicably. It looks pretty good. All right, I've got to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness, I'm sitting in this position for too long. Ay, ay, ay.
What are you doing? Are you done?
I'm not done. I'm just going to go make pee-pee, okay?
Alright, I'll have to light off, so you have to take the
Okay,
light
I'll leave the light on, okay?
off. Okay.
I'm sorry, teacher. A few moments later. Haha! That's what happens when you think you're so cool. Someone always outdone.
Mom, can you get me a drink?
Where's your cup?
It's right there.
Could you hand it to me?
Sure.
Is there anything in it right now?
No, 0.
0?
There's 0 things in it. Welcome. Did you leave the light on?
Yes.
Alright, good. I mean the bathroom light.
3 million votes. Alright, Mr. Black, let's go down this cave. Let's go! Yep, they definitely got the wrong answer. They suck so bad. Why would you choose the cave? Who would choose a treehouse? It's so disgusting. Literally any normal person. Oh my gosh, who would go to a cave? You guys are seriously so weird. Oh, this is a big debate. Which is better, apples or oranges? Wait, that choose the same color as me. Red. I'm going to this.
Okay, here you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Did you
Both hands, 2 hands. Fork goes flying. And I gotta get mad. All right. Emin, does 18 think that it is inappropriate to share my pictures on social media? He follows me and views my stories regularly. Does he think it's inappropriate to share my pictures? I don't think he thinks it's inappropriate. Comment, do you see any romantic connection between J and C in the future? There is potential here between these two. Yeah, it could be a little slow and steady wins the race, but yeah, things could move forward romantically. Bella, how will my dad act when I tell him I lost my job? I think he may be upset and he could be worried, but I don't think he thinks it's your fault or anything. I think he's going to feel bad about what happened. And I think he's also going to be worried and concerned. But I think you're going to get another job pretty quickly. And I think like it's almost kind of like a blessing in disguise. Like the new job may pay better. You may be happier there. It may be the kind of thing that it works out for the best for you. Hiawana, general. Anxiety eases when you listen to your intuition. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Life comes into balance and a disappointment is healing and moving into the past. Perseverance pays off. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the month, you'll figure it out. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Christine, I've sent out lots of applications for housing. Any idea when I'll be hearing back? I think you're going to hear something soon, like maybe within the next week or two. LA, did Michael alter the amount of people that I saw for medical reports? I only remember 3, but he charged me for 4. I don't think he altered anything, no. Michelle, career. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Exploring your options around your career could lead you towards more money coming in. Listen to your intuition. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life moves forward. You have a little bit more financial stability coming in, and exploring your options leads to success around career moving forward this spring. Not bad. Not bad. Andrea, general. Slow and steady wins the race, but perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business brings in happiness. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Money comes in, finances are improving, paying off a bill of debt or a loan is possible. Areas of your life that have been slow should now start to move forward. Life moves forward. Not bad. T-Vet, how is N feeling about how things left off with us? I just got overwhelmed and broke communication. May feel a little bit bad about it. Like, I don't know what your relationship was, but shows like may feel like dumped kind of a thing. Yeah, it could be feeling a little bit bad about it. Yelra, F the Scorpio's next actions. This person person shows as a little slow, a little distant, and a little undecided. There could be communication that comes in, but I wouldn't wait on them. If you want to speak to them, I would reach out to them rather than wait. PG for the next 48. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. The solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the 48. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Could be spending time with a Cancer. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Mahapara, what's coming towards me? Growth, change, and transformation around work, school, or business. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. With the Empress, you have love and money coming in, or more of it, and listen to your intuition. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, redecorating your home, whatever it is would be positive. Netta, please describe the person who wants to invite me on a date. This person could be strong, confident, outgoing, hardworking, successful, possibly a business owner or somebody who is looking to be a business owner, and they may love travel. Miss Billy, will me and Casey be in a relationship or just be friends? I'm thinking friends, but I don't know what this story is here. If this is someone who's been around the situation or something that's been like a cycle, it may end up being friends, but I don't know. It looks like there could be some space between the two of you for a little while. Yeah, it depends where you guys are in this relationship or what kind of a relationship it's been. Because it looks like there's a lot of like ups and downs or lots of emotions around it. Katrina, I sent Nathan a text message. How did he feel about it? It was nothing mean. Will he respond back tonight or just ignore me? I don't see him responding. Yeah. My suggestion would be to stop reaching out to him until you hear from him, because all this reaching out and him ignoring it is just, it's not helping. It's not helping. Yeah, I don't know what your relationship is like with him, but it just seems like he's setting a boundary, and like by keep texting is not going to help. It's like building more resistance around the situation. Emily, my blood work today came back very bad. Will the capsules help overall outcome? Oh no. I mean, I can't really give you an outcome because I don't know like what's going on, but it does look like the capsules could help, and it looks like it may be something that it takes time to resolve it, but that it gets resolved eventually. Avery, what do you need? And who? Cyrus? Is he? I can't even see him. Oh, he's laying on you. I know. Susie, general love reading. Slow and steady wins the race, but things are coming into balance or moving forward in like through divine guidance. You have a couple of people here, so if you're not in a committed relationship, I would explore your options. You have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but then you also have a Virgo and possibly a Libra coming in. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Emily, who will I most likely end up in a relationship with? Virgo, my ex, still love him, or Libra? Okay, let's see. I don't see strong commitment coming in around any of these people as of right now. I would say if I had to choose one over the other, I would say Virgo comes up the strongest, but I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that any of these are going to be like committed long-term relationships. Like it looks like there could be potential for a fling, and it looks like, see, the thing is, you could go back to the ex, but I don't think that if you did, I don't think it would wind up lasting. It may be temporary. Like it would go back temporary. As of right now, I would say Virgo, but I'm not 100% positive that any of these are going to be long-term committed relationships that lead to like successful, grounded, stable something. Julie, what's up with Kim and her boyfriend? Fool is in reverse. Something will get revealed around the situation. You're probably going to find out. It looks like their relationship is relatively well functioning. 6 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. It looks like it's pretty well functioning. Kaden, is Lisa Chan pushing me away? It looks like she's disconnected from the situation. It doesn't look like she's pushing you away. It looks more like she's removed herself from the situation. Oh, okay, Adonis. Let me just pull that up right now. Hang on. Sometimes it takes a sec for it to come through. Oh, there it is. You know what? This may sound strange. So it was, okay, the friend. It's going to sound strange, but I think I've done this to people too. Actually, I know I've done it to people. They were thinking something in their head. So they may have been having a conversation with someone in their head, overthinking something in their head, and they happened to, like, whoever was in front of them, or they were looking at this person, but the emotions on their face is not for the other person, was more of like for what they were thinking about. It's almost like that, whoever was standing there would have gotten the same look, because it wasn't about that person. It was about whatever it was going through their head in the moment. Like, not even realizing that they were staring, kind of a thing. I kind of get it, because I think I've done that too. And I think it kind of comes off almost like, I don't know if bitchy's the right word, or judging, or yeah, because I felt myself do it before, like being in my head about something and then like seeing somebody and like having them notice that I was looking at them, but it wasn't about them. It was about what I was thinking about. I know, weird. Yeah, zoned out, but like, it's like the emotions on your face are not about what's going on in the area. It's about what the person's thinking of. So if the person, like, say they looked like disgusted, it was because of what they were thinking about, not because of who they were looking at. Or if the person looked like bitch face, it's like they're thinking about something that happened in their head. It's not about the person that they're looking at. I know, it's weird. It's weird when that happens. Your intuition picked up which vibe was it? You can email it to me if you want. Brooklyn, will I win a large amount of money Monday? I don't believe so. Julie, when does the info come to my ears about Kim's boyfriend? And maybe sometime in the month of May. Emmon, so if things pick up with AT, which direction it will take? Is it going to move to commitment, or is he only physical interest because I feel him interested, to be honest? I don't see all that much happening here. So if you think that he's interested, you would have to be clear with him with what you want, because I don't see him right now as taking any action, and I don't see like much happening here. It looks like you're interested in him, but I don't see a lot of communication, and it looks like this is like a platonic thing on his end. So you may have to be the one to let him know how you feel if you want to see things move forward, or let him know what it is that you want. I don't see sexual connection here as of right now either, which could mean that you may need to be the one to suggest it. I wouldn't wait on him, because it doesn't look like he's doing anything. Like, he shows as the hangman. So, it's like, if you want to see things move forward, you have to be the one to take the initiative, because otherwise I don't see all that much happening. Like, I don't know how long this has been going on for, but it doesn't look like much has changed. I would let him know how you feel. That's what I would do if you're interested in him, rather than waiting. Peach, is the new job going to start doing a good move or a mistake? I don't think it was a mistake. It looks pretty promising. Julie, does Kim's boyfriend know? Does Kim's boyfriend want to come out in the open? I don't think he cares. See, that's the thing. I hate to say this, because once again it generalizes, but it's like women seem to get really like hyper fixated on, being out in the open, letting everybody know that they're together, or what's going on in their relationship, where like the guys usually just kind of go along, and it's like, if he's seeing her and he's content, he doesn't really care about what other people think, and he's not really hung up on like the divorce thing either. It's like, so he's just kind of like, well, it is what it is, and that he doesn't really care. But it's like, it's like, it's like the same thing in the opposite. Like the other guy, like he feels like he's living his life and that nothing is really holding him back. So he's not really pressing for divorce because he doesn't really care. They're not together anyway. So it's like, what are we so, like, the men are kind of acting like, well, we don't really care because like it is what it is. Like if we're together, we're together. Like, it doesn't really matter to me if it says so on Facebook. Like, that's how the guys kind of read. And the women kind of read like, well, it's not legit unless it's on Facebook, which is stupid, but I get it. So, yeah, I don't think that he really cares. Let me go back up. I did those. Emin, what do you mean platonic? Is he interested but not going to act upon it, you mean? I don't see him do it. Like, I don't know why you think he's interested. Like, I don't see him asking you out or spending time together or going on dates. So you're saying that you think he's interested and you're asking if this is going to be sexual or committed. I don't see either as of right now. I don't see sex around the situation. I don't see commitment. So if you're interested in him, you may need to let him know. Like, I'm not saying something can't happen, but it might not be something that it's in his head that he has intentions of as of right now. You see what I mean? Like, for example, like, let's just say, for example, I was interested in the guy next door. He may not be thinking twice about it, but if I went over there and I said to him, hey, I want to date you, then maybe it would be different. You see what I mean? Like, he doesn't look at it like this is like we're like dating, or like he's not putting any effort in to make it a dating. It looks like whatever your connection is, it is what it is. But in your head, it looks like you've already moved forward with this relationship in your head. You see what I mean? Julie, so what may cause him to come out in the open? Well, I don't know that he's coming out in the open. Something could get revealed. So something may get revealed, but I don't know exactly what that is. It might not be him. Maybe she says something. But I don't know specifically what it is. When the Fool is in reverse, we have to wait and see what it is. So something gets revealed that needs to be dealt with, or you find out something. Somebody may say something. But specifically what it is, I don't know. Me, heck, I did already, right? Maggie, I did. New love, what can I do to get love life out of stagnation? Well, you have a couple of things here. So the worst thing you can do is chase love or chase anything, because anything that you chase after builds resistance. Best thing to do is to find a hobby or an interest and throw yourself into that, because whatever the hobby is, you could find yourself like it with people that are like mutual, like mutual connections through the hobby. Say for example, you like playing baseball, the spring is here, you join like a baseball league, whatever it is, you meet like-minded people through the hobby. But I wouldn't focus on love, because focusing on love, I need to have my love life not stagnant. I need to bring love into my life is the fastest way to push it away. Anything that is like things happen organically, right? Like with anything, like anything, like the children, they learn how to crawl, then they learn how to walk, right? It's not something like that you have to force. It's just, it happens naturally. So any relationship or situation that is not unfolding naturally, you can't force it, because it's just not going to work. But you have to put yourself, like you have to take your mind off it and put it somewhere else. So it's like anybody that's here waiting for somebody to call them, like it's not happening organically because the person's not calling. So you have to reach out to them. Like you could sit around and wait for the phone to ring, but you're just going to find yourself waiting. It's not happening. Like it doesn't have to be that hard. But if you're like, I gotta have love now. I have to be in a relationship now. Like that's the fastest way to push it away. Like just be okay with it being stagnant and find something else to fill your time. And then that's when the energy starts moving. It was like the other night, somebody, I don't remember who it was, kept asking about getting married. And it's like, why do you have to be married right now? Like, what is the difference between being in a healthy relationship with a boyfriend and being married right now? Like, why is it that you feel that you need to be married right now? Because that is what's pushing it away. Like, why is that so important? You're still together. You're still doing all the same things that a married couple would do. You're still doing all the same things that a boyfriend-girlfriend couple would do. Why do we have to take it from boyfriend girlfriend to marriage right now? Because whatever that is the answer to why you're not getting what you want. And it's the same thing with like chasing love. So my suggestion would be throw yourself into some kind of a hobby and go from there. Forget about love for a while. What's in motion stays in motion, and what's stagnant stays stagnant. Crow's nest. Just love for the near future. Exploring new options leads to success. Cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Romance could heat up, and it could be bringing in happiness with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But it looks like it would be new energy if you're not with anyone right now. Forward moving, general. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You're no longer holding yourself back, and life is moving forward, especially where career is concerned. A new journey may begin. Tanya, romance. Life could change for you for the better quickly around romance. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. And things should be functioning well with Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Empress is bringing in love and money and a wish come true. You also have Sagittarius here. Nat, description of the person coming in love. This person may be good with money. They may be a little bit on the introverted side. They could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. They may be smart and intelligent, and they may love to learn. They could have a good personality, but they may be a little bit on the quiet side until you get to know them. Cancer in general. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you're feeling ambitious. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. In the month of April, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Don't forget to take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. And then you have Sagittarius and Leo around. Not too bad. Martesha, Cancer T's really picked up communication this week and showing that he's wanting one time even more than ever. Is this real? Okay, let's see. Yes, it is real. Let's see what happens. Pallavi, love. Pallavi, love. You've got new beginnings on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. And you may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Success comes in when you explore your options. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and a wish comes true. You also could have a Scorpio around. Listen to your intuition, explore your options leads to a long-term commitment with that could be very successful. Aries sun for the next 24. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Listening to your intuition is it's suggested over the next 24 hours. The solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the 24 hours. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. It will bring in relief. Space Cowboy, will I reunite with Armani this year? I'm not convinced. If you're talking about a committed relationship, I don't see that as of right now. Jay, you just want a general for 2026? Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down around work, school, or business. Brings in happiness and life comes into balance. You could have more money coming in, paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan is possible. Listen to your intuition. Empress is bringing in love and money in 2026 or more of it. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And you have the world at your feet. Maybe be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Hayden, what will happen to me and Alicia Chan? As of right now, things are looking a little stagnant. You've got the Hangman here. Things look a little out of balance. The two of you may not be on the same page. So you may need to give the situation or the relationship a little bit of space. I don't know what you want from this situation, but it looks like the two of you just might not be on the same page. And I don't see all that much changing as of right now. Avery, lower that. Not all the way down, but it's blasting. You don't have to put it all the way down. Don't be overly dramatic. Just lower it a little bit. Adonis, I'm reading it now. I think you're right. I also think that they find you to be like respectable, smart and intelligent, unique, creative, and down to earth. Cinnamon, love for April. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, or you will when somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And it could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. You're moving forward towards greener pastures around love. Not bad. Hey, Hamilton, love with me and D. Is he developing feelings? Well, there is potential. There is potential for romance around this situation. It could be a little slow and steady wins the race, but that's fine. Communication should be coming in or picking up. Listen to your intuition and like kind of going with the flow of things is suggested. Yeah, I would say there could be more to come. Nat, what happened to DV and Chris Mary? Looks like they may have had an argument or a falling out, but I don't know what's gonna. I mean, they definitely had something happen here with the tower moment and the disappointment, but it looks like they may be working to get past it. Yeah, they could have make a decision to like work to get past it. They may have had a pretty bad blowout over something that could be like something that's like an old issue that keeps resurfacing, kind of a thing. Amber, would I be disappointed if I entertain Nicholas? Well, I can't tell you that you're never going to be disappointed in this situation. There's no guarantees with anything. But if you're interested in him, it looks like it could be well functioning and it could be fun. I don't know what you're looking for, but I mean, I can't tell you that you're not going to find disappointment in anything because life can be disappointing. So, in any situation, it's up to you to make the decision whether or not the reward is worth the risk. There are no guarantees. I can't guarantee with anybody's relationship that it's not going to be disappointing. People tend to be disappointing, and relationships tend to be good until they're not. And relationships fall apart when they fall apart. So it's really for you to make that decision. A and me, ex, he reached out a month ago, but didn't talk after that. I don't see much happening here. So you get Justice in reverse and the Four of Cups, which, like, there may be a lot of thinking about the past, but there's not a whole lot of action. And, yeah, I don't... even if you were to reconnect, it doesn't look like it would be successful, so... It's really up to you to make the decision as to whether or not you want to entertain it, because it would be like something where you could go back for a short moment, but I don't think it wouldn't bring any long-term success around it. Like, I don't see commitment here or anything like that. I mean, if I reached out to AT, what to expect from him, would he be open to it? Be open to dating? I think so. You get about a 33% chance. Yes, I would give it a shot. Anthony, what is next in the full-time job offer coming to me? Is it in foreign or in my country? Looks like it may be in your country. Mega love. Bless you. Disappointments heal and move into the past and life moves forward. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be functioning well and romance could be heating up. If you're not with anyone, you may have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, possibly a Libra. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Julie, will I complete all 5 classes that I have left in April to July semester? Most likely. Most likely. I mean, it's a free will question. If you set your mind to it, yeah, you'll do it. But most likely, yeah, the energy is pretty positive. When, Anthony? Probably before the end of this year. Like maybe sometime like September or October kind of time frame. Bless you.
Thank you.
Amy for the weekend for Sunny. Perseverance pays off around this person, and they may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. They're no longer holding themselves back. The hard work they've put into school is paying off. They may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. And they have a wish that comes true. Not a bad weekend. Amen for the rest of the week with O. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful because you might be feeling like things are a little slow. Try not to overthink things. Just expressing your wants and needs around the situation could be helpful this week. Communication should be coming in or picking up. Virta, general. Life comes into balance and then begins to move forward. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. But if you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You could have choices and options that come in around social activity. Hawaii, dating. Exploring your options leads to success. Life is moving forward and you may find yourself in a committed relationship. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, but your next relationship could be bringing in long-term potential with cause for celebration around a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or maybe a Cancer. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Emmett, T told me that A was protective of me during the event. Is that true? I don't know what you mean by protective. Like, what was he doing that was protective? I don't see him being afraid or feeling the need to protect you for any reason around this event. But maybe I'm not understanding what that means. Sarah, my date tomorrow with Sky. It should go well. Feeling grounded and stable, happy and content, life moves forward towards greener pastures. Communication looks good too. That I did. Anthony, I did. Emily, near future for Jane and me. Pretty good. You got communication either coming in or picking up. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Communication comes in or picks up. You should be spending time together. Your luck could change around the situation for the better quickly when you express your wants and needs around the situation. Vaishali, general for next week. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward, and you may be spending time with an Aries. Oh, Pallavi, I answered for you already. Mel, energy around my second side hustle. You have a new journey around it. The world is at your feet, bringing in happiness. You may see things start to move forward. Energy is picking up or improving. Leon, love. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and a wish comes true. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship is strengthening. If you're not with anyone, you have Aquarius coming in and also a Leo. Success comes in around love when you explore your options and express your wants and needs around love. Romance should heat up this spring regardless of where you are in your love life. Life is coming into balance and moving forward. Listen to your intuition. Not bad. Ruchi, next in love. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you explore your options around love. You got a Scorpio coming in with new beginnings on the horizon, and disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures, so if you're not with anyone right now, it's probably going to be new energy coming in. You also could have a Sagittarius coming in, and then another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Oh, you're welcome. Amu, love romance coming in. Things look a little slow. It looks like something or someone may be keeping you stagnant. If you feel like you're holding on to something that isn't working or anything that's out of balance or upside down or undecided, any of this nonsense needs to move into the past before love can move forward. And then you do have old wounds healing and moving into the past. If you listen to your intuition, romance could be heating up with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. New beginnings are on the horizon, but you might have to let go of things that aren't working. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Adonis, V's near future intentions towards me. The immediate intentions would be for communication to come in or for communication to pick up. And also spending time together with a little bit of romance. Julie, the guy that Kim is with now, is he the married one? I think he is married. Emily, for today and tomorrow. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and disappointment heals and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. You may be planning travel. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You may be spending time with a Taurus. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Anything that's not well functioning may begin to disintegrate. Teamwork is favored. Miku, general for the next 24. Slow and steady wins the race. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with a Libra. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Life moves forward slow and steady. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet?
Confluence is the connected workspace that connects it all, like project managers orchestrating plans
Mel for the weekend. You have a wish that comes true. Listening to your intuition could lead to success around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a Virgo. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it could resolve itself and move into the past. And and areas of your life that you feel have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Dahia, has Deepak kept my proof, which I sent him via text? I'm not sure that he has it. Are you sure he received it? I don't know what it is, but I'm not getting a yes. It looks like no. I would reach out to him and make sure that he received it. Make sure that he got whatever it is. LA, do you see me being accepted to LSVF? You got about a 33% chance yes, so let's see what happens. Eric, I missed my answer about how things will be at work for me. Oh, I never answered this one. Things on Saturday should go well. Feeling happy and content, grounded and stable. It may be a pleasant day, and it may go by fast. It looks pretty good. Like an average day, well-functioning, grounded, stable, with choices and options. Eminem, greetings, Taurus and me. Slow and steady wins the race, but the situation looks like it's very well functioning. And there's also happiness coming in around the situation. Expressing your wants and needs could lead to success, but slow and steady wins the race. You may feel like you have a long road ahead of you. I don't know what that is, but things look pretty good so far. Cosmic, no, I didn't answer it yet. The time frame of getting hired at GS. It may be sometime before the end of the spring, so sometime between like now and the end of June. All right, that's it. Then I will wrap it up and see you guys tomorrow, but probably not until later in the afternoon. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Thank you all very much for being here this evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.